Right, we've got Ross McNeilly with us. I'll call you the interim manager, if you don't mind. Your hair's looking very nice today, mate. Had it done special.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, yeah.
That's to your mates, isn't it?
Yeah, after all the stick yesterday, yeah.
Right, first thing. So, you're the academy manager, yeah?
Yes, yeah, that's correct. Academy manager, and I'm the 21s lead coach as well, so that's sort of my full-time role.
So you've been there 4 years, you're only 38, aren't you?
Yes, yeah,
So,
I've been there since 2018, yeah. Yeah.
And did you get your A licence? Have you got that now?
Yeah, I've got my licence.
Yeah, because you were going for that when you joined, weren't you? I see that. Yeah.
Yes.
So all done and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So stepping up to the first team, obviously, Mr. Brown was doing was doing it, and has he been with you, or are you doing it together, or was he doing it on his own?
So he's been sort of like he's been with us. Me and James went in on last Monday, and we sort of overseen the training and the management of the players and stuff. Terry's been a big support and helping us, so it's been a group effort. I think Terry was very helpful in sort of supporting us in that transition going in on the Monday. He thinks it's best to sort of step away and make sure and let us do it solely to give us that sort of experience over the next game or two, and see how we go, really.
Yeah, good. Well, the experience is unbelievable, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is. And I think, like, I get that thrown a lot at me, like, how experienced I've been coaching for 20 years, and I've managed over 700-800 games, and I've managed obviously senior players, so like, it's not new. It's not anything different. I think the big change was trying to come into the dressing room and change it to be more positive and have a proactive approach, which is what I think we've done the last couple of games. So hopefully the momentum carries on.
I was going to ask you about management. So you have been a manager before then?
Well, obviously I managed the 21s.
I mean, senior, like.
Well, obviously, I mean, in terms of like obviously managing senior players, no. In terms of managing senior people, yes. I think I'm a big believer that leadership and management are generally the same thing. So managing these boys is certainly a younger group anyway, which is nothing that I'm not used to. Managing people, in my opinion. And I think if you're good at managing people and good at managing staff, I don't see how that can't translate into senior players.
Definitely, and if you believe in yourself, then that's what it's all about at the end of the day, isn't it?
100%. And like if everyone's going to chuck around the experience thing, it's like when am I going to get it, or how is it going to start?
100%.
And I think like you look at people like Gary O'Neill in the Premier League's gone in. I've never managed a single game, and how well he's doing at Bournemouth. So I'm at a different level and stuff. But my knowledge of the game, I like to think I back myself, and the people I've got around me is really supportive. I know it might be cliche, but I live in the area, and I've always been a sort of worked at Aldershot and followed Aldershot. So I think for me, there's a little bit added to it, really.
Sure. So, would you throw your hat in? Would you take it? Obviously, you would take it if they offered it to you, no doubt.
Well, I think for me, and I want to enjoy what I'm doing now. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of people have asked me that, and I think you can get carried away with things and not living in the moment and not appreciating the moment. So, from my perspective, I want to focus on the day. We've got obviously 750, which is outrageous.
I was about to say that, you want to say something about your supporters, no doubt.
Unbelievable, and like the supporters of the club, and like. I know we've done well the last 2 games, and the last 3 or 4 years have probably not been where they'd like. I'm fully understanding of that. So from my perspective, it's amazing to get 750 today. So I like to think I get it, but I just want to enjoy it. There's so much talk of like who's going to do this and who's going to do that. The club will get it right, no doubt, and they'll do what they need to do. But I just want to enjoy each game as it goes, really.
You do seem a real cheerful chap, you know what I mean? You're always smiling, which is brilliant. Yeah. And that's the best way of being in life.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think when I started out like football early, I think you can have a bit of have your back up and be a bit scared to show vulnerabilities. But from my perspective, I think management is about being yourself and enjoying it and trying to live in the moment. And like I said before, I just want to crack on and see how we get on.
So, I've seen your interview. You might be going toe to toe with Dorky.
Yeah, well, why not?
I know.
Why not? I think that I know Jason Rebet's here, and obviously Joe, his son, come for our academy, and obviously I know a couple of other people are heavily involved in the club. So I've always watched this club from afar. Their rise is exceptional. Like the way they play is unbelievable. Like very exciting to watch. Very attacking. Very front foot. Bring it on.
So were you in the forces?
I wasn't. No,
I just wondered if you were in Aldershot and you were come from Sunderland and in the forces, and then you started doing football.
No, I sort of obviously worked in football since I went to university, and I moved down here for work. Really, there was more work down here, more clubs, and I sort of landed on my feet with a head of football job at a college, which I did for a number of years, and did some coaching at clubs on the side, and went for the FA, and I've ended up here really. So
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy today, mate.
I will do, 100%.
And all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And I mean that, and I hope it all goes well for you.
Thank you very much. Nice
Cheers
to meet you.
for your time.
Thank you.
All the best.
No, thank you.